Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Havertz might just make this. Henriks. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maradona. Out for a throw. Now the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Maradona. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Tries a shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Havertz. Hernandez goes steaming forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Vitz. Xabi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Khan will lay claim to that. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's burst with Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, what a climb! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! And he couldn't keep it down. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shoot, it's Alonso! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a goal! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Is number 8.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Messi pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Now it's Messi.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy...
And Beckham! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's good vision. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Out of play for a throw. Rivaldo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rivaldo. Messi! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Messi. Beckham. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good spread. Rivaldo. Interesting ball. And here's Messi. Nicely spread. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now it's Bellingham. And it's Fernando Torres. Roll up with that dink over the top. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Rice. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Quality ball. Chouameni. That is ended up in no man's land. That looks a good ball through. And it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving forward. That has been cut short. Rice. He's played him through. Rice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Rivaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And that's been won straight back. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Rivaldo, and he's in. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Beckham, a true great in every sense of the word. Adams. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Belletti. Now it's Torres. Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. Belletti.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Drogba. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, he's just misjudged that one. And here's Messi. It's Drogba! That's really well manoeuvred. Rivaldo. That's a shade optimistic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Drogba, and it's Messi. Rice. Van Dijk. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouaméni. And here's Neymar.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Rice gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Now it's Messi. And that's played in low. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good ball!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
Ah, he's given it away! Hits one! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Beckham. Oh, it's Beckham. He's got full. Rice gets... And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. That's Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. Genuine physical edge about this game. Was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Beckham. Belletti. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this is a great position. Beckham. And that is expertly dealt with. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball played into space. It's a goal kick. Looking for the runner.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Drogba. Rivaldo. He gets big. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Now it's Bebeto. Belletti. And it's Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. Drogba.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rivaldo. Beckham. Gently done. Now it's Bebeto. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Drogba. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Rivaldo. And here's Messi. And it's Belletti. Nice sequence of passes, this. De Jong. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's burst through, and Bebeto!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ruben Neves, and he's been shifted off it. Messi, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rivaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's Messi. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Security staff for each block.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's in! De Jong! Beckham, a player of legendary status. Roberto Carlos.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bebeto. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Messi, and Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change. Cruyff, De Jong, and it's Cruyff! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This match was 72,306.
Ruben Neves. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bebeto. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. And here's Cruyff. De Jong, Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Rivaldo. Gets his pass away. No, again there's no way through. Rivaldo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. Ribéry. Cruyff. De Jong looking to add to his goal. Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And Beckham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckham, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. De Jong. No, he's just misjudged that one. Guardiola. Costa Curta. And it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rivaldo. And here's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Belletti. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Beckham. Haaland. Distributed tidily. Indonesia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 2 then. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's Bebeto, and he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso, and he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Jong. Oh, it's Bebeto. Cruyff, and he's Cruyff! Rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away,